Media playback is not supported on this device. Rugby League World Cup 2017. England 29-10 Lebanon. England 29-22. Tries: Watkins, McGillivray, Hall, Curry, Burgess. Goals: Widdop, 4. Drop goal: Widdop. Lebanon 10-6. Tries: Cassis, Webb. Goal: Moses. England earned their first win at the 2017 Rugby League World Cup by running in 5 tries against Lebanon, having lost their opener to Australia. England led 22-6 at halftime through tries from Callum Watkins, Jermaine McGillivray, Ryan Hall and Ben Curry. Thomas Burgess ran in a solo try after the break, but England found it hard to open up spirited Lebanon further. Lebanon, backed by plenty of expatriates in Sydney, narrowed the gap through Jason Webb's late try. Gareth Widdop struck a drop goal with the last kick of the game to finish off a relatively comfortable win for an England side that lacked fluency for large parts. Assuming Australia defeat Lebanon to finish top of Group A, England will confirm their quarter-final place as runners-up by beating France in the final pool game on Sunday, the 12th of November. Wayne Bennett's side will play the Group C winners, either Papua New Guinea or Ireland, in the last 8. Relive England's hard-fought win. Sydney. Follow the World Cup on BBC TV, radio and online. Job done, as England build momentum. England were expected to ease past Lebanon, whose squad is a mix of NRL stars and part-time players, in the first meeting between the two countries. But the Minnows showed plenty of intensity in the opening 20 minutes, which also witnessed some English ill-discipline, before Bennett's men asserted some control before the break. A scrappy second period showed few signs of England's attacking threat, as mishandling in wet conditions and a lack of clinical finishing let Lebanon off the hook. With 3 of the group's 4 teams qualifying for the last 8, England were always expected to progress, so the opening game against Australia effectively decided who would top the group and therefore avoid playing the winners of the likely New Zealand and Tonga Crunch quarter-final in Pool B in the semi-finals. Despite the 18-4 defeat against the world's best side last weekend, there were plenty of positives for veteran coach Bennett to take. The Australian said he did not want to see his team go backwards against Lebanon, and while he won't have enjoyed the lack of fluency in the second half, his side were defensively sound and never looked in danger of not getting their first win of the tournament. It was job done. We needed to win. It could have been a banana skin. Now we move on, said Kevin Sinfield, the former England captain and BBC Sport pundit. McGillivray accused of bite. England winger McGillivray has been one of his side's best performers in the tournament, but he could face disciplinary action after being accused of biting by Lebanon skipper Robbie Farah. The Huddersfield player was placed on report by referee Ben Toller after Farah complained he was bitten on the arm in a ruck at the start of the second half. Television replays proved inconclusive about the alleged bite, and English official Toller referred the incident to a disciplinary panel who will review it after the game. "You never like seeing those things on a footy pitch, and I reacted," Farah said afterwards. However, BBC Sport analyst Robbie Hunter-Paul said he did not see evidence that McGillivray opened his mouth and bit him. Parked team, Lebanon show promise. Lebanon secured a shock 29-18 victory over France in their opening game, but the size of their task against England was illustrated by bookmakers offering odds of 25-1 for them to cause another upset. The squad includes players who are household names in Australia, including scrum half Farah and emerging star Mitchell Moses, but also part-time players who had to go back to their day jobs around Sydney as builders and electricians in the build-up to the England match. Farah, perhaps disingenuously, described his side as a park team in his post-match interview. But this emerging rugby league nation can be proud of their performance against an established side, particularly having held England to a try-apiece in a hard-fought second half. Brad Fiddler's side were well supported at the Sydney Football Stadium, as there is a Lebanese community of around 200,000 living in the city's suburbs. Although their side were pinned back for most of the game, they were given moments to savor when Lebanon briefly leveled through Nick Cass's first half try, and then when Webb added a second near the end. Cassis reacted quickest to a smart grubber as they pegged England back to 6-6, before Webb bulldozed his way through to touchdown for a late consolation. England: Ratchford, McGilvary, Watkins, Bateman, Hall, Widdop, Gale, Hill, Hodgson, Graham, Curry, Whitehead, O'Loughlin. Interchanges: Walmsley, Hayington, T. Burgess, Williams, Lebanon, Daniel Abu Slayman, Travis Robinson, Bilal Marbani, Adam Doehi, Abbas Miski, Mitchell Moses, Robbie Farah, Tim Manna, Jamie Clark, Mitchell Memory, Alex Twal, Ahmad Ellis, Nick Cassis. Interchanges: Ray Mujali, Michael Aicha, Jason Webb, Elias Sakar. Referee: Ben Toller. Rugby League World Cup on the BBC venues: Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea. Dates: the 27th of October to the 2nd of December. Coverage: watch live coverage and highlights on BBC TV, Connected TV, online and the BBC Sport app, and listen to live commentary on BBC Radio 5 Live and Sports Extra. You can follow the fortunes of your favorite team with live match notifications sent straight to your phone or tablet via the BBC Sport app. Lineup, kickoff, score, halftime and full-time options are available for all teams participating at the World Cup.